What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. Turner at center, with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Pass to Young. Here's Porzingis. Turner covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. So it's the Hawks now, following the miss by Miles Turner. 6 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Daniels. From deep, the rebound by Turner. Down low. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Turner.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Johnson outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Kuzma outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Young. Nice D from Porter. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. Out to Turner. Now, here's Trent. Turner with a screen on Daniels. And Turner with the slam.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Shai finds Young. Johnson outside. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Porter. Back to Giannis. And here's Trent outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Shai.
Well, Shai does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And he makes the first.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Ricochet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Ricochet's hit them both. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Pass to Ricochet. On the 3 off target. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent kicks to Porter. From downtown, Porzingis with the rebound. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kuzma against Young. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Hawks trail. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Young finds Porzingis. And here's Daniels. Here's Ricochet. The three-pointer no good. Porzingis with the steal. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Here's Turner. Porzingis with the block. They recover it. Johnson against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. Giannis no good. The Hawks leading. Johnson surveying the floor. Daniels with it. Now guarded by Giannis. And here's Young from the arc. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Daniels passes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Trent. Good defensive work there by Young.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Johnson outside. To the middle. He's looking for Daniels and finds him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The free throw drops for Trent. And so he hits both. The Hawks leading by 3. And Young kicks to Daniels. Off target with his 3.
I I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porter with the screen for Kuzma. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing and taken away by Johnson. Shai in the corner. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now here's Giannis. Turner with a screen on Daniels. And Turner throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Young outside. Back to Shai. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Porzingis, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. Porter against Daniel. Kuzma with the screen for Porter. With the shot. Turner passes to Kuzma. Johnson with the block. Now Shai. And they'll get another chance. Here's Young. And a wide open look for Daniels. Drops in the tray. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Kevin, back to you.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Anthony against Kennard. To the left side wing. And he lays it straight in.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
The Hawks leading by 4. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Anthony kicks to Prince, and here's Harris from the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks shooting 47% from the field to start things off. There's the lob to the hoop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Pass to Newell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis. For Atlanta, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Newell. No good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Portis. Oh, that's blocked. Kennard, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Newell. Inside, here's Kennard. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Anthony is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
One shot.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Prince.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And both free throws good for Prince. Atlanta leading by 6. Alexander Walker with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Newell. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Anthony. And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Krejci. Now Kennard. 8 feet away and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Cole Anthony. It's his first trip to the line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And And the first one drops.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Both free throws good from Kennard.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Bucks. Trailing by 10. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on him, throwing it down with force.
Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Kennard's shot is off. Kennard against Anthony. Pass to Portis. Over Newell. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Portis.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Here's Shai. Misses the 3. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Porter. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Back to Young. Porter with the steal. Tries again, and it's blocked. Here's Giannis. Giannis automatic inside. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Trent kicks to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. No good. That would have tied it. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Porter. Trying to get something going, and it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Newell. Shoots over Portis. Newell can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. That's 7 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pass to Newell. Porter against Young. Fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 5.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Newell. The Bucks also with the sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Hawks passing it around. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 3. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
The size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
The Bucks have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Daniels finds Johnson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
They can't stop Giannis.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Young, guarded by Porter. Young passes to Daniels. Lock at 6. Johnson sets the screen for Daniels. And he gets it back. Now Young. Johnson in the corner. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Hawks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Shots good by Turner.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Johnson left side. Daniels with the bounce pass. He was all alone on that one. Shai's got 5.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Porter. Giannis right side. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young finds Shai. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Porzingis is checked in for Atlanta. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Young passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Pass to Giannis. Trent outside. Giannis right side. Giannis rips it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Porzingis. Over Turner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Trent outside. Back to Giannis. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Trent. And stolen by Daniels. Johnson inside. Covered by Giannis. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Pass to Daniels. Inside. Here's Turner.
Boy, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
Left side, Porzingis. Back to Young. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 4. Turner with the steal. Here's Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one misses. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the Porzingis miss from deep. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Turner. The 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Porter against Young. After Shai. In the corner, Daniels. Drives to the hoop. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Shai. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let-up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Over Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Shai in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Trent. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, given his height, it's really tough to affect his shot without fouling. So Porzingis is a tall task for defenders, pun intended.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Kuzma, guarded by Shai. Kuzma kicks to Turner. From deep, Trent. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Young against Antetokounmpo. A pass to Porzingis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Now here's Trent. He's got 9. Porter with the screen for Turner. Back to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Porter's got his second bucket.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Young passes to Johnson. Young, a screen on Giannis. Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Young against Porter. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Shai.
You know, you can't go for that if you're the defender. Kuzma is really good at faking you out with the ball fake.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Pass to Shai. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Turner finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shoots a fader. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Turner.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside Daniel. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Giannis passes to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On its way from Young for 2, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Porzingis sets the pick for Shai. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's 13 points for Johnson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Giannis against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis high post. He's got 18, and the shot goes down.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's Turner following the miss by Porzingis. Daniels against Trent. Out to Turner. No one near him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Young. Takes a three. And botches the dunk. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. The lead is 2. There's Porter with the three. Offensive rebound. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 12 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Shai in the corner. On the wing, Johnson. Young outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Young to stop the run. A second chance effort. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Hawks making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. Pass to Daniels. For the three, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Trent setting the pick for Kuzma. Fires for three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Outside, Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Porter. Kuzma outside. Shoots over Shai, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
No coverage that time. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Here's Trent. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The Bucks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Now, Shai, 5 points in the game. Outside, Porzingis. The Hawks working the ball around. "18 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim."
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Trent outside, pass to Portis. And here is Turner, covered by Okongwu. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Portis. Turner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks. Here's Shai. Now Porzingis. Okongwu with a screen on Portis. It's deflected. Shoots the 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Bucks leading by 12 to the middle. And now here comes Daniel, leading the break. Over to the left wing. Porzingis against Turner. Alexander Walker with the ball. Still without a basket. Outside Anthony. Pass to Portis. Over Okongwu. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 17. Turner with a screen on Daniel. Porter, no luck. The Hawks trail by 12. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shai. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. He's off on the first. So for the Hawks, Newell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Young is subbed in for Daniels. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis, he's checked in for Turner. Harris comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Prince in for Porter. And he's good on the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Giannis with the drive and the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
And Anthony sends it back. No good there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top. They lead by 13. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his. Teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Anthony is out there with Prince, and it's Harris in at the small forward. The Hawks trail by 13. Now, here is Young. Okongwu a screen. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision-making.
Portis sets the pick for Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside, Portis. It's blocked. Anthony against Young. Fires the three, and Anthony sends it back. There's the lob, Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Alexander Walker finds Okongwu. Pass to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Newell, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Giannis. Tries from 10. Good. Giannis has got 28 points for the game.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, continues to flesh out his jumper over time. I mean, you have to at least try to get a hand in his face when he's rising up from there, but that's much easier said than done. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Anthony kicks to Giannis. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Over Newell. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Baseline J on the way, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Newell. The Bucks also changing it up. Sims is checked in, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Prince. Bucks leading by 10. Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Young. Here's the three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Anthony. Back to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Fades. The shot's good from Sims. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kennard against Harris. Kennard, the pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Gets it down to single digits. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Johnson kicks to Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
The first one falls.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
The Atlanta making some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reza Shai is coming in for Alexander Walker. And Daniels subbed in for Luke Kennard. And so Young nails them both. Bucks leading by 7. Outside, Porter tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here is Porter. Here's Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Here's Porzingis. Count it. Good. And it's now 26 points for Porzingis.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Reza Shai with the steal. To the inside. To the paint. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing. No surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
Here's Young. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Lobbed up there for Johnson, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Bucks leading by 8. And here's Giannis. Trent outside. Fires from the line, and he knocks down the jumper. Trent's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can tell Reza Shai has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Porter against Young. Porter dishes to Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Nice D from Porter. Bucks leading by 7. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Out to Kuzma. The three. Another shot. The shot by Turner, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Three-pointer, Daniels. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fades back. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Turner's got 23. Pass to Shai. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
One shot.
The Hawks trail by 9. Outside Daniel. Young against Porter. Back to Daniels. Pocket 6. Porzingis with a screen on Trent. In. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Shots good by Turner.
Well, and the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Shai with it, guarded by Kuzma. Now Young. Johnson the screen. What a response! Hitting a three of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
From outside, and down goes the three.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Young against Porter. It's Turner. From 13, Johnson rips down the board. The Hawks trail by 6. Now Young. Three misses.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Porter looking it over. Outside, Trent launches from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma fires. Down it goes for 3.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Young, nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Now Turner. From 20 feet out. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. It drops. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. Young inside. Porter's there. And stolen by Kuzma. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Drained from outside.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball. He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Young. Launches it. Kuzma rips down the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
And so the Bucks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.